In the tradition of Malcolm X, peace be unto you. I am an American citizen. I was born and raised in America. I am not a Ukrainian. I have never sworn allegiance to Ukraine, and I never will. My list of priorities does not include Ukraine and its citizens because my list of priorities consists solely of Americans. My money and wealth are first distributed to my family. Afterwards, I prioritize the maintenance of my neighborhood's order. Then I prioritize to give of my energy to help at the local level in my city. I pay taxes and fees to my state government so that it can protect the health, safety, welfare, and morals of Californians. I pay federal taxes. I pay federal taxes so that all Americans can live in a secure nation with good infrastructure and to limit preventable suffering as much as possible. When I pay my taxes, I want my government to spend our wealth on Americans. I want my government to house in clean shelters over 600,000 Americans who are homeless and living on the streets of America's cities. I want my government to lift the debt burden for millions of students who, aspiring for the American dream, are instead collectively buried, entombed in debt slavery at over $1.6 trillion. I give my middle finger to Congress and the President for their shameless disregard of a decades-old plea for reparations made by African Americans. You have kicked dirt in our faces. To pay reparations to 40 million African Americans who are descendants of slaves is to do justice to Americans first, not to support fascist militarists in a corrupt Ukrainian government. I am an American who rightly expects senators and representatives to bargain exclusively in the best interests of the American people. But they have failed to do so. Instead, they have breached their trust with Americans and put us all on the road to possible nuclear war at a time when we face unimaginable climate chaos. I loathe their spineless relationship with the military-industrial complex, which Dwight Eisenhower warned us against in his farewell speech. Americans may fight and disagree on many things, and sometimes the fighting may seem simply ridiculous, absurd. But each American knows deep down inside that the bottom line is that we are citizens and that in this nation, we come first and last. I do not support my government giving Ukraine over $50 billion of taxpayers' money in military arms to do devilish instigation to promote warfare between Ukraine and Russia. I am Dr. Stephen Nur Ahmed. Peace be unto you.